Greenville, Michigan. Oh, look at this, guys. We got some right there. Awesome. Oh no, man, I'm just filming. First Amendment. What's your name and badge number? You got a name and badge number, officer? I can't hear you. Mind if I...
Officer Vanderbilt.
Oh, okay. Do you have a card or anything? Oh, right on. You guys pretty busy up here?
Today has been, yes.
Really? Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, just out filming and...
You got like a, call it a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Do ya?
Yeah. Yeah. Just the whole... Actually, I started doing it. I had a police encounter where I was just totally just screwed over.
Okay.
And after that, it kind of motivated me to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna get out there and audit and see what we can find, and a lot of bad stuff. But of course, there's a lot of cool cops out there that they know they're up to it. They know what's going on.
Let me put it this way.
Yeah.
As a police officer, there's been plenty of times where I'm out here either in my patrol car or doing something.
Yeah, yeah.
People that we've had bad interactions with.
Right.
They tend to want to come around the police department because they want to mess with our stuff.
Yeah.
So when I see you sneak up and start looking into one of our patrol cars and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see you had all the cameras and stuff.
Right.
But still, it alerts us.
I mean, yeah, I can understand.
In today's day and age, everybody's being assaulted along with police officers, so we're always on our toes to protect ourselves just in case. So when you snuck up like that,
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were my partner. I'm like, he's just wearing a t-shirt. So that I don't mean to come off as a jerk,
Right.
but I don't know who you are. You don't know me.
Right.
But if you're peeking in my car, you either have good intentions or bad intentions. So that's the only reason I asked.
Well, I mean, First Amendment auditing, I mean, it's all good intentions, you know what I mean? It's like, from my point of view, like, in all honesty, of course, do I like getting threatened with arrest and all that kind of stuff that gets great content? Like, yeah, of course, because, YouTube's going to pay me for it.
Money.
Right. But it's
unfortunate because it ties our hands. It forces us to do something that we don't. I'm busy with.
Yeah.
I've had numerous assaults and all kinds of stuff going on tonight. And the last thing I want to deal with is some guy that's just trying to film our stuff.
Right.
If that's what you want to do, go for it. As long as you're not causing me any harm.
Yeah.
We're good.
And that's really good to hear.
Did I just see you over at the gas station?
I just saw you there too.
Was that you? Okay.
I was thinking too. I was like, I was thinking, man, this guy doesn't even know I'm about to go audit. And I was trying to figure out. I was like, okay, is this guy an asshole or is he going to be cool? I was like, well, sure, not yeah.
Well, at the same token, I watched the YouTube videos where some of these guys and they they have interactions with police officers and it doesn't go well. And, there are officer every week. I just had to. Some of the stuff that we have to deal with, and then to be able to flip the switch of, all right, now I gotta go deal with this child domestic issue.
Oh yeah.
And then to be able to come back here and just kind of shoot the bull with you and be on my happy side. When some days I'm just like, I don't want to deal with it. And then you have someone come around wanting to do an audit. It's like, man, I don't have time for this. I'll make time.
Yeah.
But it happens, And I see some of the audits, and I see some of the guys are also pushing buttons and, and looking for.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Reaction.
Well, if any law enforcement officer starts to get,
What's that?
Oh, I was just saying, like, I'm usually pretty calm and collective until they start being like real defensive or start crossing the line, questioning me and stuff like.
For me, and I can't say for everybody.
Yeah.
But, if you're gonna give me respect back, I'll give respect back.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you're gonna disrespect me, well, you know, you're not giving yourself a lot of reward.
Right.
So
right.
you're either gonna get one side or the other. So.
Yep.
Are you here from? Where are you from?
Oh no. I grew up in the southern area, and then we moved up northern Michigan, and now I kind of just travel around and do like audits and stuff. And
you usually do it this late at night, or you just?
Yeah, I actually I started doing it recently because we were just getting a lot of reactions that were like, "What are you doing out here filming at night?" It's like
it's at night. I mean, one thing if it was during the day, because we deal with, I mean, people are out and about.
Yeah.
But you get people.
Yeah.
For me, on my end, you know, I deal with all the time where you see someone just roaming up and down the streets. We have a lot of break-ins.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
You see someone wandering around, not so much with. I'm sure they're not filming themselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
Drinking and stuff,
Right,
but you never know.
Right.
So,
right.
So it always you wonder. Like we had a guy a couple weeks ago who we had a lot of run-ins with, and he's a drug addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you never know what's going to happen with a drug addict.
Right.
And he's sitting over here, and he just kind of kept pacing back and forth. And we don't want to go inside because we don't know if we're going to walk inside and then we're going to come out to 4 flat tires on our car.
Mm-hmm.
So you never know.
Yeah.
And
I totally
to be
get
honest
that.
with you, at first, that's what I thought you were.
Really?
Because the guy keeps coming back and keeps causing issues with us, and it's like, really, we don't want to deal with you.
Right.
You keep to yourself and don't bother us. We're not going to bother you.
Yeah.
But he kind of keeps bringing the attention to himself. That's what I thought originally. So.
Oh, yeah.
What was your name?
I didn't give it, but you can check out my channel. I totally give you a card, but I'm just getting into it. So it's a De Facto Media Group.
De Facto?
Yeah, De Facto Media Group.
Is it a couple of you or just you?
Oh no, it's just me out here filming. I mean, I've got a lot of, you know, there's a team involved with it, but as far as like that's out here, you know, sometimes I'll link up with some friends and we'll go do some things. But I don't know. I mean, I love coming out here, and because I'd much rather come out here and just talk casually to you and have a consensual conversation about stuff. Because
I would much rather do that too. Than
man.
have to get hard.
I was in.
I deal with enough of them if I have to. So.
I was in Berry County earlier, and you know Dar Leaf, and I mean he's been in the news for his stance with basically upholding the Constitution. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but anyway, I go over there, and I go back in behind the facility in the jail, not quite behind it, but they have no signage. They have signs that say authorized vehicles beyond this point only, and that's their problem. Is they didn't realize that I was going to go back there, so he threatened to arrest me. Which right there, he threatened to arrest me when I was doing something that, you know, First Amendment is protected. So he just screwed up big time, and it's unfortunate because all he would have to do is just go change the signage and say no personnel, and then you're good. Yeah. You can know that no one's coming back there, and if they do, you can legally prosecute them and handle it.
And for us, you know, I mean, the sidewalk there, that's open to the public. We have no problem with that. And really, even out here, as long as you're not messing with our cars.
Well, yeah, it's.
But we have our own personal vehicles in the parking lot too that have been messed with in the past.
Yeah.
So for us, you know, we try to not get defensive, but at the same token, you have someone roaming around your parking lot by your own personal vehicles.
I know it's kind of a. I totally get it, and it's like, and it's at the same time, it's like, well, you're in that public, you know, servant position, public employee, and it's like you know, so now it's like, you know, that you can pretty much be filmed whenever you're doing. So it's kind of, I mean, it's just part of the job kind of thing. Like,
if you make some money on it, don't forget me.
Oh man, I won't forget you.
You know,
man.
I've always wanted to get into the YouTube stuff, but I just don't have the patience.
Oh, like what kind? Like what?
So I follow a lot of like Cletus McFarland, like a lot of automotive stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I would love to do it. I mean, a lot of those guys, they're like self-funded, and that's like
a
full-time, daytime job, which is crazy to think that they just walk around with a camera, just filming their everyday life.
Yeah.
But I don't have patience to do all the editing, and nor am I that computer savvy. That's why I'm a cop. So.
It's fun, the editing, because I mean, like, I didn't get into it until I got, you know, screwed over by a Escota County sheriff. But that's when I started getting into it, and then, you know, I started getting FOIAs and stuff like that, and I started getting, you know, okay, the editing. Well, yeah, I got the legal stuff, but then get the video editing, and then, you know, like when I do my audits and stuff, like this is live right now, but like if this was going to be some crazy content where you're going to arrest me, I would take it home and then edit it and then add like some crazy dramatic music and make it look really, really bad for the department. Like I've done, you know, for other departments, but they totally deserved it. I mean, they're just walking over the Constitution. But but getting into that and adding music, it's you know, it's fun. I love it. I mean, because if I get a cop,
well, you do that. I couldn't do it, but
yeah,
a lot of people are getting into that, and it seems to be not too hard.
Yeah, I mean, they have the programs out there, just easy, you know, they're easy to figure out. But
cool. Well, just I don't care if you're out walking around and stuff, but just some people are a little bit more uptight when it comes to our property.
Oh, trust me, I get it. I'm just doing my thing, filming where I can legally film, and then I'm out of here. But I'm not going to be sticking around since you were cool. So I appreciate it.
What you wanted.
No, man, are you kidding? No, this is going. No, I was just talking when I was in Berry County. I said, man, I would love to get some cops that are just upholding the Constitution on this channel. I'm tired of getting all the. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the content, but like, I want to have good and bad cops. I mean, bad cops. It would be great if there were none, but there is, and I just want to make sure that there's some accountability or something gets done, or I'll file the lawsuits. You know, like I'll do what I have to do. But I mean, it's good to see you out here. I saw you at the gas station. I was kind of thinking, man, I don't know, this guy might be a dick, but now I'm seeing you. I was like, okay, he's pretty cool.
I'm sure you get like a 50-50 sometimes, depending on who you make contact.
I don't usually run into him. I usually scope. I mean, I scope out the place, but I usually don't run into him before.
No, I just need my Red Bull to get me through tonight.
Yeah, I gotta get a couple. I'm hitting.
Bunch of reports to knock out.
Oh shoot!
It's been one of those nights.
But, the reports. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Well,
I have to do more paperwork than I do actually. Keeps you.
Yeah, I get it.
You gotta document it, you know.
Yeah, I get it. Well, thanks for chatting with me, man.
No problem, man. Nice talking to you.
And thank you for your service.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Take care, man. Well, that was pretty good. That's really good to see you guys. Man, that's good to see.